Once someone entered this path, they never returned. Some believe it to be an execution platform, others a staircase to death. Right now, dear viewers, we are standing at the very spot where the Ghaseti Begum once imprisoned. A secret tunnel beneath the Buriganga River once connected Lalbagh Fort to this palace. Across the Buriganga River, only a few hundred yards from the heart of Dhaka, once stood the Mughal Subadar's pleasure retreat. It was a tiny island called Jinjira, which is now known as Jinjira. But with the passing of time, this palace has become not merely a ruined chapter of history. It stands as a silent moment of tears, betrayal, and the tragic end of Bengal's last independent Nawab's family. Today, we step into the depth of that history to witness where the final act of palace conspiracy was written. We shall see the last traces of Ghaseti Begum's captivity and hear the heart-wrenching tale that dissolved into the wars of the Buriganga. Between 1689 and 1697 AD, Mughal Subadar Nawab Ibrahim Khan II built this palace as his pleasure retreat, naming it Kosore Jazira, meaning Palace of the Island. The architectural style resembles that of Borokatra in Dhaka, though smaller in size. One of its remarkable features was a wooden bridge connecting the palace across the Buriganga to Dhaka city. And according to legend, a secret tunnel are beneath the river, linking it directly with Lalbagh Fort, the Battle of Polashi. Right now, dear viewers, we are standing at the very spot where the Ghaseti Begum once imprisoned. 1757 did not just mark the fall of Siraj-ud-Daulah, it ushered in a mournful era in Bengal's history. For the Nawab's family and close ones, this pleasure palace turned into a solitary prison. Nawab's mother Amina Begum, his wife Lutfannesa Begum, and their infant daughter Zohra were confined here in the Jinjira palace. Along with them was Shiraz's aunt Ghaseti Begum, herself one of the key conspirators in the palace intrigues that led to his downfall. After Shiraz defeated Mirzapur, the new Nawab and co-conspirator did not spare Ghaseti Begum either. Once a powerful woman consumed by ambition and betrayal, she too was imprisoned within this palace. It was the summer of 1760. The Buriganga bore witness to a dreadful plot. Under the orders of Mirzapur's son Miron, Ghaseti Begum and Amina Begum were told the were being sent back Murshidabad. They were placed on a boat which, upon reaching the confluence of the Buriganga and Dholeshwari rivers, was secretly sabotaged. On Miron's instruction, the assassin Bakir Khan opened a hole in the boat. Within moments, two of Bengal's most significant women were swallowed forever by the dark waters of the Buriganga. Not only Shiraz family, but even earlier the families of Nawab Sarfaraz Khan and Hossein Kuli Khan had endured imprisonment within these same walls. The Jinjira Palace earned its grim reputation as the Mughal era site of exile and captivity for many dethroned royals. Tragically, this nearly 400-year-old monument now stands on the brink of extinction, neglected and devoured by encroachment. What was once a grand palace complex spanning several acres is today almost lost amid dense urban settlements. Many legends and mysteries still surround the Jinjira Palace. The most talked about of this is the supposed tunnel connecting it with Lalbagh Fort, beneath the Buriganga River. It is said that Mughal commanders once used this hidden passage to traverse back and forth. Yet among the locals and eerie fear lingers. Anyone who entered that tunnel was never seen again. Some believe it was not a passageway but an execution chamber or a staircase of death. On the western side of the palace still stand two parallel domes, and on the east, two shaped like traditional that's cottages. Jinjira Place is not merely a structure of bricks and stones, it is a living lesson in our history. It stands as a silent witness to Bengal's political rise and fall, its palace conspiracies, and its tragic destinies. To preserve this invaluable heritage for future generations, urgent governmental action and public awareness are absolutely essential.